everybody, welcome. It's Timmy here with Couture, and I am really excited to come to you with a fun, quick, easy DIY project. Hey Julie, great to have you here. Welcome. It has been a crazy last few days, a week almost. Hey Kathy, how are ya? I have been on the road traveling and having the great what is the word I want to say? The great, hello Rhonda. Oh, good evening to you too, Julie. Hey Tammy. The great privilege, I think is what I want to say, of visiting with my son in his new home in Georgia. And it was a lot of fun, 18-hour drive with 2 pups and 3 adults. But we had a great time, and now we are back, but it's midweek, so I'm like a little discombobulated. I kind of feel like it's Monday, but it's not really Monday. Hey Ruby, welcome. Thanks for watching. Hey Kathy, great to hear you're doing well. It's been a while since we've chatted, Kathy. Great to have you here. So I have a really quick and easy DIY project for you today. And I wanted to highlight our new simple shapes. I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. These are wood shapes that come in a pack of 2 circles and 2 squares, and they're really flexible. There's a lot of different ways in which you can use them, which is really fun. And today we are going to actually work with the square shape. And these, by the way, if you make any of the porch signs with our welcome sign, then you will love these, because you can use these to replace the O in the sign and the welcome and add different options for different seasons, because we have that great add-on kit. But I'm going to use this in an entirely different way. I made a cute little chalkboard and added a wreath to it, and then added a circle simple shape using our Bless This House, and it was really cute. Thanks, Margaret, for sprinkling. Hey, Margaret, I saw that your order finally did just ship, so it should be on the way to you here shortly. Tammy, I know I just sent you a message telling you the same. I'm so happy to see that they are finally on the way to you. We've had definitely a little bit of a delay at getting products out, but hopefully things will be moving right along now that we've got through some really big order blockages. But 18 hours, I know, 10. Yeah, Tammy, I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Are you back home now? You must be. So it was a 10-hour drive, so it must be. Where did you head to? I know you're in South Carolina. I was thinking of you, wondering if I was going to drive by your town. The last time we headed out to South Carolina, we went to Hilton Head, and I remember driving by and seeing the sign on the big water tower, and I was like, I know people who live there. So anyway, super fun. Okay, so the transfer that I'm going to be using is this one. Home is my happy place, because I am back home and I am feeling like I am definitely back in my happy place. This little embellishment is part of it. There are some really super cute options that come along with this transfer. It's part of a size C transfer that's called Love Lives Here, and there's a lot of little different sayings on it that you can use on all sorts of surfaces, big and small. You can combine them. Yes, Blythewood. Is that how you say Blythewood? Oh, Kentucky is where you headed. Okay, that's where your parents are. So cute little house. I mean, this actually would be really cute to have as one color underneath with the home as my happy place over it. It's just so darling. But we're going to show you quick how it is that you can paint these wood shapes and do it really easily using, you laugh, I don't have any babies in the house anymore, but baby wipes. That's what we're going to be using. And I'm back to doing my crazy direct from Facebook live here. So we'll see how that holds up. Hopefully our signal will stay and you'll be able to see everything. So here we go. We've got this simple shape. Beautiful wood shape, can be used exactly just as is. We can chalk right on it. But today I wanted to make this black. And I want to make it really easy. So I've got a baby wipe here, and I've got my chalk paste. No need for getting any other paint out. You can use your chalk paste to paint. Yes, you can, really. And it's really easy when you use a baby wipe. So we're just going to go ahead and wipe this. Now I want a kind of a nice vintagey look. So this baby wipe is going to give me that ability to give that a really nice vintage feel. And we're even going to take a little bit of sandpaper and sand off the edges and give it even a more rustic look. So I'm just taking the baby wipe here and going along the edges to cover the white. If you want to put a second coat on, you can. You don't have to. Like I said, we're kind of going for a nice rustic look. Trying not to touch where I just did here because it's not quite dry yet. But one of the reasons why I really like using chalk paste as a paint is that it dries super fast. So if you're kind of in a hurry and you don't want to wait forever for your paint to dry, this is a great solution. So I'm just going to do both sides here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put this yet, but I've seen these just being added to baskets that you have around the house. Like I said, I put another one that I had on a frame, and that was really cute over our nice little wreath. So you could definitely do that as well. So you can add these little guys really as embellishments wherever you want. That's what's really awesome about it. And see, it's really almost dry on this side already. We can always, of course, take our little heat tool and ensure that it is all dry. I got some black on my fingers, but other than that, not too bad. And again, it's just chalk paste, so it's going to dry right off with water anyway. So let me move that over here, grab a disinfectant wipe and clean up a little bit. Always good to have some wipes. I'm so glad they're back. Hey, Lisa, I was in your neck of the woods. I was thinking of you. We didn't get towards the coast this time, though. Kind of steered clear of the 95 corridor and went through Pennsylvania, mostly instead, kind of to the west, keep things moving with the traffic on the holiday weekend. But hope you had a wonderful holiday weekend. Hey, Tammy, welcome. Thanks for watching. All right, so I'm just cleaning up my little mess here while this is drying. I'm going to grab my little heat tool, as I mentioned, and just make sure this is nice and dry. Hey, Cindy, welcome. Thanks for watching. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Dawn, did you see that ChalkCon is on in Nashville? Very excited. Hope that you're going to think about coming. ChalkCon, for those of you who are not familiar, is Couture's annual convention. And the last few ones we've had, we've needed to go virtual. This year they're going to do both a virtual and an in-person event. And that's coming in June, so we're really excited. We get to stay at the Gaylord. It's one of my most favorite places to stay in Nashville. A bunch of our teamies are all going to be going. So you can see, nice and rustic-y. I missed a little spot over there where my finger was. Let's see. I think I put that over here. I did. So we can touch that up a little. And like I said, if you want it to be darker, you just go over it again. But I'm going to leave it just like is. I know 95 definitely can be a bear. Hey, Deanne. You know, we always make fun of my husband because we always want him to go 95 because we think it's going to be quicker. But he's always right that it's not quicker because there's always traffic or construction. And the roundabout way is usually a little bit more scenic and fun. So the pups got their first experience with hanging out with other puppies for 3 days. My son also has a lab that's 3 months older. And I wish you could get the time off. Oh, darn. I know sometimes it's definitely tricky. But yeah, so we're going to get a chance to visit with some teamies when we're at our conference. I am going to grab a board eraser, by the way, here. I have all my little tools. See, I'm not quite as organized as I used to be. See what happens when you go away for a little bit? You get discombobulated. I'm just going to cut a little piece of my board eraser. This board eraser is certainly so versatile, can be used in lots of ways. I'm just going to put a little bit of our surface wax. That's what this guy is. And I'm going to wax this front where we just used our chalk paste. And this will pick up some of the paste, don't worry. But this way, when I go over it again with our words, I won't pull up any of that chalk paste by accident. I got a little sanding block here. Tammy, I told you, you and I were like sisters. You know, we haven't even met in person, but we have this vibe that we are exactly the same people, I swear. Always makes me laugh. All right, so see how I just kind of roughed up the edges a little bit with the sandpaper? It brings out the white that was underneath. I'm going to do it on the back side as well. I think my plan is right now to only do one side, but I might put this cute little house on the back. He's awfully cute, don't you think? Maybe with even a few of these little hearts, because they're cute too. This all comes as part of that. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we've got our wax surface. This side I didn't wax, so we'll kind of test it out and see what happens with the wax side versus the unwaxed side. All right, so we're going to do home is my happy place with our little house up here, right? And then we are going to flip it around and we're going to go ahead and put this cute little house on the back side. So in case we decide we want to hang this and it twirls, we can. If you're wondering if these can be cut to put a hole in it, they absolutely can. Even though they're nice and thick and firm, if you have a crocodile, this is a really big one, but if you have a crocodile, this is a great tool to use to punch holes. And this will be a great way for us to hang this. Now they got those two cute little holes. Easy peasy, right? All right, one more thing I need, and that is, of course, our fuzzing cloth. Because these transfers have not been used yet, so we want to make sure that they are fuzzed a bit so that when we go to pull them up off our surface, they'll come up nice and easily. The fuzzing really just helps. Hey Pam, thanks for watching. If this is your first time watching, be sure to say hi. Let us know where you're listening in from or watching from. I always love to get a sense of where everyone is. And if you'd like these DIY projects, and you want to keep seeing them, be sure to like my page so that you get notified when I go live. And these days, as much as I try to be consistent with going live, I get crazy. So anyway, so we're going to put our transfer down right there at the bottom. I've got my white chalk paste, our new beautiful, creamy, dreamy chalk paste. And what do I need that I don't have in front of me? Squeegees. I need some squeegees. Also going to grab a stirring stick. I am at almost the bottom of this 3-ounce container here, but don't worry, there's tons more in here still to be used. Takes just a little bit of chalk paste. I'm just going to use the stir stick to add a few dabs onto the board, and then using this squeegee, we're just pulling the chalk paste across the surface of the screen. Now, if this is your first time watching and you're wondering what is that, these are what we call silkscreen transfers. They're a little bit different than stencils. Stencils are usually open, they're cut out. Oftentimes they're single use. With chalk couture transfers, they are reusable, so we can wash them up with water and reuse them over and over again. So this little backer sheet that comes with the transfer you want to save, because it's what we're going to be able to store our transfer on. Look at this. It's like the best thing. Look at how cute, right? Home is my happy place. It looks so professional. And then we can just put the transfer back down on our backer sheet until we're ready to wash it. And it's really just a little bit of water, and these board erasers will become your best friend. You just use them, wipe off the front and back side, let it air dry, and once you air dry it, you kind of put it right back on this backer sheet, and then you'll be able to use it again and again when you're ready. So here we go. We've got our cute little My Home is My Happy Place. And you know what? I think we need a little pink, because I'm in a pink frame of mind these days. How about you guys? I love pink. Oh, the pups have come in to visit. Can you see Mr. Max over here? Sophie. Sophie's trying to eat my chalkboards over there, so we got to watch her every minute. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I can see Max's tail. Sophie. I can't pick them up anymore because they're too big. They're like 45 pounds now, guys. I don't know how it happened, but they are already getting big. And they love to smell what's going on in my office. All right, so this is what we call peony. And our new chalk paste come with this little cover. And I suggest keeping your cover. Just stick it right inside. It'll help keep that chalk paste nice and moist. I know my daughter's favorite word, that. It's her least favorite word, I think, ever. They're all like exploring over here. Let's see what they get into that they're not supposed to. And look how cute. And home is definitely my happy place. How about you guys? Hey, Ruby Ray, welcome. It's a name I haven't seen before. Love to have you watch me. Thanks so much. Oh, thank you. They are so sweet. Especially when I'm not getting into trouble. Mr. Max is staring at me. We started our electric fence training with them today. They're doing great. Learning already so quickly. This was, by the way, a no makeup day. I took a shower, but I did not do any makeup, so I apologize if I'm looking a little pale. Oh, look at how cute this is. So just simple, really, really cute. You could add it as an embellishment in so many different ways. As I said, this simple shapes pack comes with 2 rounds and 2 squares. So you can do all sorts of things with this. And I don't know about you, but I love the font. Both fonts are really fun. They're super cute. And an easy project, all just using chalk paste and a squeegee. Really, so simple. And here we go. It is now totally dry to the touch. Now this side we waxed. Remember we talked about how this side we were going to wax, the other side we were going to not, just to kind of test. So let's see what happens when we use the non-wax side, so you can decide whether or not you need wax or not. Yes, we are always pale. You're right. I don't even get much of a suntan. I have to be out in the sun every day to keep any color that I might have gotten while I've been on vacation. And I didn't get any color while I was on this trip. Let's see. I'm going to put this a little higher up, and I'm going to put the cute little hearts below it. I do have a little, I don't know what that is. I think a piece of lint. Oh yeah, a big piece of lint. There we go. So there we go. We're going to add this to the other side. Grab my white chalk paste here again, and I think I'm going to make my hearts. Maybe we'll alternate pink and white. What do you guys think? And then a little bit of twine on those holes that we punched, or some cute ribbon. Maybe even adding a few little fake flowers, or dried flowers would be really cute. If you use any of those solar wood flowers, those are really fun to add embellishments to your creations. All right, Miss Sophie, the troublemaker, is eating something that she found in my studio. All right, so here we go. So we're lifting back and peeling that back. So this side we did not wax, so you can see. So transfer-wise, it came out okay, but I am noticing, if you look on the back of my transfer, that it picked up some of the black from the wood. So that's what the wax helps to do, is it helps to protect your transfers. That's really what it's all about. If you want to be sure that you can reuse your transfers over and over again, the best way to ensure that is to wax your surface. So I'm just going to wax this bottom part here where the hearts are going to go. And you don't have to worry about the wax drying. It's pretty much ready to go as soon as you've added it to the surface. You can buff it off if you need to, but no worries. And of course, fuzzing also helps protect your transfer. That's the reason why we fuzz as well. What do you got there, girlfriend? What do you think she's eating? I don't know. All right, cute, cute, cute little hearts. I know my friend Lisa is a big heart lover. And so we're going to put those hearts there down on the bottom, and it just matches this other side. I can't do this really well. There we go. Really cute. So the ribbon that we use or the flowers that we add would be really cute with either a black or pink ribbon or combination thereof. And it looks like I was not quite dry on the other side here while I was playing around, but we can always fix those things, so I never get too worried. So let's alternate. Let's do pink, then white, then pink. And one of the beauties really of our new formulated chalk paste is that you don't have to rush. This chalk paste is not going to dry on this screen. And you can really work nice and slowly if you need to. So there we go. So you can see how we did alternating colors. And the no nails girl, here we go. We're gonna peel back nice and slowly. And that peeled back just so much nicer when we waxed. So that's really the key. That wax is really just gonna make this process super easy. Now, what I'll do is once we finish here is I'm gonna take these to the sink and remove it again from the transfer sheet, the backer sheet, and run this under warm water, and with my board eraser, wipe the front and the back, and then I'm gonna let it dry sticky side up. When it's dry, we're just gonna put it right back on the backer sheet, and then it's ready to reuse again. So that's it. Super easy, super quick. We've got a cute little sign here that now we can add as an embellishment to wherever we want. So stay tuned. I don't have that quite planned out yet, but I will show you later on what I've added it to. I'm sure I'm going to find something fun I can put it on. Matter of fact, I have this cute little bucket over here. I'm always looking around saying, what can I add these things to? This cute little bucket here of flowers. That this would be really cute to hang off from the front. And then you could interchange it. So I could add some pink flowers in here. I think I actually used some of the pink hydrangea in my last project, so we could stick that in here to offset that pink that we're going to have. So here we go. So we've got our pink hydrangea in here now, and then we could take some twine and just grab this and hang it right from our bucket. Wouldn't that be cute? Easy peasy, right? So that's it, my friends. That is our quick project for the evening. I will go ahead and post a pic of how this looks on that bucket later on. But if you want to grab any of the products that I used in today's demo, you can do that. The link for ordering is right in the description of my page. If you want to be sure that you get notified, be sure to go ahead and like. And if you love this project, I'd love to see some hearts. And if you want to be able to share it with some others, that would be great too. Until I see you again next time, thanks so much for joining me tonight, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.